I said I'm going to stay in the car, okay?
That's fine, it's not a problem. I just need you to get a driving licence and identification on you, sir.
No, am I obliged to have any?
Sorry?
Am I obliged to have any?
What's your name, sir?
Am I obliged to give you my name?
Yeah, because you're driving a car on a road and I need to make sure that you've got a driving licence.
I'm not driving.
No bother, give me 2 seconds.
Hey. You're gonna they're playing funny buggers me.
Má camera nó lắc ra mà. Cái này điên này.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Hey, both of them are coming now.
It's good accurate.
I don't worry, just put it away, I've got it.
Now we can. I've got a tool on here, no?
Don't worry.
How you doing, sir?
Alright.
Any reason why you're recording me?
Why, is it against the law?
Sorry?
Am I not supposed to record you?
Can't hear you with the window.
Am I not supposed to record you?
I'm just asking, is there any reason why you're doing it?
Aye, for my own safety.
Your own safety?
Yes.
Well, what do you mean about your own safety? What do you think I'm going to do?
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm recording it.
Right, I'm not going to do anything.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I'm still going to record you, but okay.
Alright then. What's your name, sir?
Am I obliged to give you my name?
Yes, you are.
Why?
Why? Because you're driving a car on a road.
I'm not driving, mate.
What are you doing?
I'm travelling.
You're travelling?
Yes.
What does travelling mean?
You should know. Are you here as a police constable or a police officer?
No, I understand driving, not travelling.
Right. Are you here as are you questioning me as a police constable or as a police officer?
Sorry?
Are you questioning me as a police constable or a police officer?
It's the same thing.
No, it's no. You should know that. You know what this is? Misconduct in a public office.
Right.
Right.
Okay, sir. You either give me your name or you will be arrested. Under common law, remind you under caution, not by saying anything you need to do, so will be noted and maybe use the evidence.
Under common law?
Yes. So what's your name, please?
Am I obliged to give you my name?
Yes.
Under which law?
Common law.
Which law is that?
Common law.
Which law is it?
That is your common right. Okay? You're obliged to give me your name, your date of birth, so I can confirm who you are.
How could I give you my date of birth when I don't know when I was born?
And why do you not know when you were born and on your birth certificate?
Birth certificate is not supposed to be used for identification purposes. It's Crown copyright.
Eh?
It's going to arrest him. Nobody gives the details. Unable to identify who he is, then he's going to get arrested.
Sorry?
Can you open your door for me, please?
No.
Because you're now under arrest. You're unable to identify who you are. There may be a warrant for your arrest.
Right. Give me a pen. Have you got a pen there? I can write it down for you.
You don't have a pen.
You know why?
PDA.
Because I don't want to give you joinder.
Sorry?
Because I do not wish to give you joinder. I do not wish to give you joinder.
Here's a pen.
Do you have a bit of paper and all?
What?
I do not wish to give you joinder. Verbal contract.
I'm going to write your name down, sir. If you don't, I'm going to arrest you. Your date of birth on it so I can identify that you've got a
I'll give you my details.
That's fine.
I'll write it down for you, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say it to you.
That's fine.
Hold that, hold that. बंद कर ला अपना What's your numbers? Excuse me. What's your number?
Sorry?
What's your number, please?
What's my number? Yeah.
What was it?
Can you not see it?
No. Show me again, please. Are you not going to say it?
I just showed you.
Say it.
It's clearly on display.
You're supposed to say it when I ask you. You know that?
Sorry?
You're supposed to say it when I ask you.
According to whom?
According to the law. Your laws.
Law.
Your laws.
My laws?
Yes.
Which laws would that be?
Your Maritime Admiralty Laws.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Your Maritime Admiralty Laws.
You know if it's on the motorway, very loud, I can't hear you unless you put your window down properly, sir.
Your Maritime Admiralty Laws.
Alright.
Mr. Henry.
No, I'm no mister.
Listen, may I call you by your first name?
You can call me sir.
Sorry, can you say that again?
You can call me sir.
Right, sir. How do I know the details you've just passed to me are who you say you are? Is there any identification, any written or photographic evidence?
Am I obliged to carry identification?
It's so I can identify if the details you're giving me are correct.
Well, I thought you wanted to check if there's a warrant for my arrest.
Yeah, but I can't check because I don't know because you've just written your name down and your date of birth.
Well, that's who I am.
If you've got any identification on you,
No.
then I can double check that to make sure that you're giving me the correct details because
No, I don't.
a lot of people do give us false details.
I understand that.
Yeah. Do you have a contact telephone number or you're not on the phone?
No. So can I get your numbers now?
Are you working, sir?
I don't consent to the question.
Is this your car, sir?
I don't consent to the questions.
So how do I know that you've got insurance to drive the car?
I'm sure you can check that out.
How can I check that out? I can't confirm who you say you are.
Well, I'm telling you who I am. T712.
What we call a vehicle defect rectification scheme forum. It's so that you can get your brake lights fixed and take the forum to an MOT testing centre and have them check that your brake lights are working correctly. If they're happy with it, they'll stamp the form for you and you send it back to the address and your copy of the form. Are you quite happy to accept that?
No.
Right, so what will happen is I'll report you to the courts for defective brake lights, alright? And you'll get paperwork sent through to your home address in due course. You understand that?
No, I don't stand under your authority.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
No, I do not stand under your authority.
You don't understand my authority.
I don't stand under your authority.
Right, no bother. Are you a Scottish sovereign, sir?
I don't consent to your question.
Right, no bother.
Okay, talking at the back, discussing something, trying to make a plan.
You have a letter on your till, sir, to confirm who you are.
No.
No.
Am I obliged to carry anything like that?
Sorry, sir.
Am I obliged to carry anything like that?
Are you obliged to carry anything like that?
Yeah.
No, not at all. But if we can't identify you, then we will have to arrest
Well, you've
you.
not identified yourself to me either.
Sorry, sir.
You have not identified yourselves to me either when I asked you.
Right, okay. Sorry?
B624.
Then we will have to arrest you.
Just science!
Well, that's unfortunate.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Well, that's unfortunate, I said.
It's what?
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yes, it would be.
Can I ask you what crime has been committed?
Sorry?
Can I ask you what crime has been committed?
It's a moving vehicle.
It's not a vehicle.
Yeah. What is this?
It's a private conveyance.
Okay. Well, under Regulation 23, Road Vehicle Lighting Regulations 1989, you are required.
Is that act?
Sorry?
Is that an act?
No, it's a regulation. That's why I said regulation.
Does that come from Parliament?
Sorry?
Does that come from Parliament?
Anyway, under Regulation 23, Road Vehicle...
Does that come from Parliament?
1989...
Does that come from Parliament?
Finish,
Does that come from Parliament?
if you like to finish, okay, and stop interrupting, please, sir. You are required to maintain the bulbs on your vehicle, which is this one that you are travelling in.
It's not a vehicle.
Okay. What would you call it then, sir?
Private conveyance.
A private conveyance. And if you weren't travelling in it, what would you call it?
What do you mean?
Well, if someone, what are all these things on the road that are driving by us? What are they?
It's whatever they choose to call them.
Well, choose to call it a car or a vehicle.
Well, I choose to call this a private conveyance.
Well,
Well, what?
matter of opinion then.
Well, that's the law, isn't it?
Sorry, sir.
Is that not the law?
Is that not the law? What the law? Is what not the law?
That it's a private conveyance when you're not using it for business or commerce. When you're not using for business or commerce or any financial gain on the roads, it's not a vehicle, it's a private conveyance. You should know this. This is quite troubling.
That's not the law.
This is quite troubling now because you know what this is? You're not letting me finish.
Is this black law?
You're not letting me finish, are you?
Okay.
You asked me to let you finish and I let you finish. And now you're not interrupting me when I'm trying to say something.
Right on.
This is a private conveyance and I am travelling in it. I'm not on the roads for any financial gain or business or commerce.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your point, sir?
My point is it's not a vehicle
Okay.
and I'm not driving.
Okay. So you don't have any identification on you then, sir?
Am I obliged to carry any?
No. We have to prove who you are.
What crime has been committed?
I just told you.
That's an act.
Sorry?
That comes from Parliament. And I don't consent.
Right, sir, what's going to happen is I'm going to report you to the court for driving your vehicle with defective brake lights, okay? You'll get paperwork through in due course. What I've got to remind you is that you're still under caution, so you're not obliged to say anything. Anything you do say will be noted and may be used in evidence. Do you understand that?
No,
What is it you don't understand?
I don't stand under your authority.
You don't stand under my authority. That's a common law caution. Well, you're not obliged to say anything. Anything that you do say, I'll write it down. It'll be used against you in the court, okay? Charge against you is at today's day and date, which is the 14th of January 2015. You did drive this vehicle on M8 slip roads with defective brake lights, whereby they're stuck on, and that's contrary to section 23 of the Road Lighting Regulations 1989. Do you understand the charge?
No.
Do you have anything to reply to the charge?
Yes.
What do you have to reply? If you don't understand the charge, what are you going to reply?
Acts and statutes are given the force of law by the consent of the governed, and I do not consent.
You don't consent? What was that what you said there, sir?
Acts and statutes
Yep.
are given
Yep.
the force of law,
Given by
the force of law by the consent of the governed, and I do not consent.
problem, sir. You'll get paperwork sent through to you in due course for that, okay? Have a nice day.
Thank you, Daddy.